What's up, guys? Welcome to a release day. We got Cosmic out today. Dude, I've been looking forward to this one for a while, man. We broke a lot of Cosmic last year. We had some really good hits come out of those. I've been looking forward to Cosmic coming out here for about the last month. I've been kind of counting them down. So finally here. I've got a fresh case just landed. Kind of rolled the dice a little bit when I posted. I found out that my LCS had some, so I figured if by some chance the shipment doesn't come, I'll go pick up a few boxes from them. But didn't need it. It got here. So we're already starting to fill. Let's go. All right, here, let me update this real quick. I got Rich in 8, Scott in 5 and 9. There we go. Hold on. Guys, we can go through the whole case if you guys want. We'll rip them all. So, Rich, I got you in 8. Scott, 5 and 9. Phil take spots. 1. Let's see. Make sure these are in the right order. So, hey, Kyle, real quick, just a heads up. I've got Rich's spot 8, and then Scott called 5 and 9, and then your comment came in for 1, 3, and 5. I will get you 3 spots in that one, but can I get you a different number other than that 5 because it was grabbed by Scott? Looks like 7's also been grabbed. What up, Rich? We got some randoms coming down. I will make sure, Kyle, if you want 3 spots, we can get you a different one. 1, 3, and 6. Okay, it doesn't look like 6 has been called yet, so I'm going to go ahead and give you those. 1, 3, 6. And again, we can go through as many rounds as you guys want to run. One, 3, and 6. Who else do I got? So let's see. There's our 3. Let's see. Rich in 7. Two randoms for Travis. And Rebecca, I can give you 1 random because I got 3 spots left, and then we can start on the next round. I'm assuming we're probably going to do a few rounds. So Travis for 2 randoms. Travis will put you in 2 and 10. And then Rebecca in this last one. Again, guys, I'm putting up a second round right now. I figured we were gonna go through a few of these, so we are open ended. We can run as many, like I said, as many as you guys want to go. There we go. I got the list copied. I'm going to pull this down and replace it with a blank one. So take a screenshot if you need it. Okay, and then I'm just going to pick up where we left off. So Rebecca, your 2 random, you got 1 in the last one. I'm going to give you 1 random in this one. So let me get the called out numbers here first. Kyle, we already got your 3. Nick's good with the random, so I got 1 for Nick, 1 for Rebecca. Jeff, is that spot 2, or did you want 2 of them? Yeah, for sure. We got some lives going. And Michael, yeah, if you guys, I tell you what, if you guys want to just go ahead and call spot numbers, or if you want randoms, that's fine. Rich on 2 and 3, so this is round 2. Okay, so Rich, I got your 2. Jeff wanted spot. I tell you what, Rich, Jeff did get that 2 called in earlier. And yeah, can I get you a different number there? Rich, I'm going to put Jeff in spot number 2 Because like I said, he did get that in first. Yeah, he got it in back there. So can I get you a different spot, Rich? Seven. Got it. Nick going 4. Haven't forgot about you, Rebecca. Like I said, Rebecca's got a spot here. She's go with the random, so I think that's the only random I'm sitting on right now. 1, 5, and 10. Michael Sullivan. Whoops, Sullivan. 1, 5, and 10. Perfect. Okay. And I think I'm caught up. So Rebecca, here, let me I'll put you in 8, Rebecca. There we go. So you got you 1 spot in round 1, 1 spot in round 2. All right. And 5 and 8. John, I'm going to give you a 6 and 8. Last 2 I got. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, I might not have 2. Hold on. I think I misunderstood Rich on that. You wanted 2 in round 2. Hold on, John. I think you're closing us, John, but hold on. 2 and 3 in Cosmic. Okay, so Rich, you wanted. I told you, you have 3 and 7. And you ran for my second. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you in 3 and 7. 3 and 7. And then John's got the last 2. He got that call in. I'm going to put up around 3, so hang tight. John got that last call in 5 and 8. Travis, Scott. So John, it's not 5 and 8. It'll be 6 and 8, but those are his. Or sorry, 6 and 9. My bad. Different Rich. Rich Tribute says different Rich. Oh, dude, my fault, man. I combined Nick Stager and Rich Tribute. My fault. Thanks for catching that. I'd like to think I would have caught that at some point, but it's very possible I might not have. Okay. There is 2. Yeah, I think Nick Stager just had the 1 spot. Yeah, spot 4. Good. Okay, cool. So that should be it for round 2. So again, screenshot it if you need it. I'm going to pull it down, put up a blank one. We'll put up round 3. There's round 3. All right. Travis says 2 more randoms in the next round. Scott, you're 6 and 9. I can go ahead and put you into this next one. So 6 and 9 for Scott Dorman. Six and 9. John got those last 2. Travis says 2 randoms in this one. Michael Sullivan 2 and 4. Got you, bud. Keep doing that. Appreciate you guys who are in the main break, just kind of giving us a minute here. Let's see. Thank you, Kyle. Guys, do me a favor on the payments. Use the payment info that I have tagged at the bottom. If you've already sent to the other PayPal, no big deal. Don't worry about it. I forgot to tell you guys. It's the same Venmo, same Cash App that we always use, but I got a different PayPal. It's one that we can take friends and family on. Again, if you've already sent, don't worry about it. Not a big deal, but just trying to minimize the fees if we can avoid them. Let's see. Michael Jerome, spot 6 in round 3. Michael, 6 was grabbed. 2, 4, 6, and 9 are off the board. I got 2 randoms coming up for Travis, but other than that, the rest of them are open. So, do you want to pick? Do you want to pick a replacement instead of 6? And I'll give Travis randoms after you pick. I don't want to give him a spot that you're about to pick. Random's fine? Okay, cool. Tell you what. Let's see. You tried for 6. Let's put you in 5. Close. Close. Michael, Jerome. Yep, perfect, Kyle. No, like I said, no worries for 1 or 2. Not a big deal. That's my fault for not saying that earlier. Okay, Travis. I'm gonna put you in 1. And how about 7? 1 and 7. There we go. One up top, one on the bottom. All right, so we got 3 spots left in this 3rd round. So real quick, I'm just read through these just so you guys know where we were at. Listen for your name. I'm going to read through everyone in. I'm going to read through all 10 spots in round 1, then all 10 spots in round 2. You guys can see on the screen round 3. So round 1, I had Kyle in spot 1, Travis in 2, Kyle in 3, Rebecca in 4, Scott in 5, Kyle's in 6, Rich in 7 and 8, Scott's in 9, Travis Bierman's in 10. And then for round 2, it was Michael Sullivan in spot 1, Jeff Bryan in 2, Rich in 3, Nick Stager in 4, Michael Sullivan in 5, John Spurbeck in 6, Rich in 7, Rebecca in 8, John Spurbeck in 9, Michael Sullivan in 10. That was for the first 2 rounds. And then Dwayne's grabbing spot number 8. Yeah, 7 was called, so he's grabbing 8. Make sure it was just 1 spot for you there, Dwayne. And that leaves us with 2 spots left. So if I do have a couple new folks in this one, so welcome, guys. Again, thanks for the patience as we handled the just that initial wave of claims. So what I like to do is I like to offer up these live fill rounds. I got aggressive, almost like people have been waiting for Cosmic. Crazy, huh? I like to offer up these live fills where we basically just take a single box and split it up into 10 spots, 3 random teams in each spot. So they're going for $5.50 retail, pretty across the board. So I just took the retail price of $5.50 divided by 10, came out to $55 per spot. And again, each spot gets 3 randomly assigned teams in a single box break. So 1 box at retail price, $55 a spot, each spot good for 3 random teams. So we've already, and this is to do after the break is over, after the main break. We're gonna run the 9 boxer first, and then when that's finished, we'll run any live fill rounds that we close. All right, wanted to show you guys fresh case. Let's crack in and see what we got. Pretty. All right, why don't I let you guys, somebody give me a number here between 1 and 8. Give me the first 2 numbers I see. I'm going to let you guys pick the boxes as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 2 numbers I see. I'm going to assume that any numbers I see in the next couple seconds here are going to be for the box chosen. Rebecca says we'll take a random. Rebecca, I'm going to put you in the 3. So that gives you 1 in each round, Rebecca. Okay, Kyle, you're 3. I'm assuming that is box number 3. I don't like asking for them right now, but kind of painted myself in. So, okay, 3. I got 3. Box 3. Give me 1 more. Again, Kyle, assuming you were not trying to claim spot number 3, but you were calling out box number 3. Rebecca, same, although you did get 3 with the random. But I got box 3. What other one you guys want for the main break? Okay, perfect. Give me 1 more. One more box. Between 1 and 8. Remember, we got 2 boxes in the main break. We're going to use box 3 and 7. 3 and 7. 7's my first number. 1, 2, there's 3. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7. So those are the 2. We'll put these other ones off to the side. You guys can still see those on the other camera. Good, good. I'm going to put these right here. There we go. All right, there's our 9-boxer. Perfect. Whew. All right, we're caught up. Again, thank you guys for the patience. So I got a 9-box break here, full, ready to go. It was a PYT. You guys all know your teams. Do me a favor for my new folks. If I have not shipped you a package before, DM me your address at some point just so I have it. The way the shipping cycle works is we break every day, Monday through Friday. Every day I put up a separate break. If you want to get text previews of those breaks, I send out a preview about 15 minutes before I publish. If you look down here at the bottom of the screen, text the word baseball to that number, that 833-448-0185. If you just text the word baseball there, it'll opt you and you'll start receiving those text messages. You can opt out anytime, but I sent out a message about 15 minutes before I post the break, just showing you guys, hey, this is what I'm about to publish. Here's all of the boxes, the picture, the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to publish the break. So that way you can get in there and get your team quick. Can't pre-sell anything, so it's first come, first serve. That's why I give you guys the heads up if you want, so you can get in there and get your teams fast. But text baseball to get those. We'll have something go up tomorrow. But yeah, we break Monday through Friday. I take off the weekend, and then we start the shipping process on Monday. We sort the entire week on Monday, and we get them all into bubble mailers and boxes. Then we print out all of the shipping labels on Tuesday. It's about 100 packages a week, so it's an all-day thing just for the labels. And then we drop everything off on Wednesday. So today on my way in, I stopped at the post office and dropped everything off from last week. If you're in any of my breaks last week, those packages hit the mail today. Everyone should have got their DMs yesterday with the tracking numbers if you were in any of my breaks last week. And again, anything from today, yesterday, anything this week after the weekend, we'll sort and package it Monday. We'll print the labels and send you a picture and a DM on Tuesday. Drop everything off on Wednesday. All right. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the retail, as always. If you're ever late hopping into one of these, just know that the first few boxes are going to be the blasters. I'll go blasters, then megas, and then I'll kind of start working my way up through the hobby boxes, typically the less expensive up front, and we'll do the bigger boxes towards the end. So the later you are, the less you're missing. All of the base paper is going to get sorted and shipped. I'm going to skim the base papers just to save some time. Walker Jenkins VIP, Robert Calaz, and Javier Moglin first. I'll read off all the chromes. There's a lot of cards in this break. This is a card heavy break. Other than that tier 1, they're all pretty dense. Jackson Joe, Rookie of the Year favorites, die cut. Weatherholt, we'll top load that one on the base paper. Walker Jenkins and Jacob Wright, first Bowman. All the top loads we'll do as we go, but I'm gonna get a sleeve stack going of like second tier first Bowman, second tier base rookies, unnumbered parallels, base refractors, sepias, ray waves, stuff like that, and we'll sleeve all that stuff afterwards. I'm not gonna make you sit there and watch me sleeve 100 cards. Dwayne grabbing spot number 10. And that closes round number 3. So once again, if you need a screenshot, take it. I am going to pull this down, and I'm going to throw up round 4. I can do up to 6. Like I said, I have 1 case here. Hey, does anybody know if they're doing red boxes this year? I hadn't heard anything about it, but then again, I also didn't know about it on release day last year. We hit a red box on release day. It was in the live fills. I think it was either the first or second round of live fills last year on release day. We hit a red box, and I didn't even know what they were. So it took me a couple packs in to realize, oh wait a minute, we're gonna get a to 10 in every pack. And I didn't see anything on the checklist about him this year. But again, I didn't see anything on him last year. That's why I didn't know. Ethan Salas, 9 on the top 100. Yostenson Garcia first and Seaver King. That'd be nice. Dwayne starting off round 4 with 2 and 7. Update that 1 second. Finish this pack. Charlie Condon, another good paper. Top load that one. First Bowman, Yeremy Cabrera, and Alex Mooney, both first. I'm keeping an eye out for Weatherholt, Condon, and Made are the 3 base papers that I'm top loading. The rest of them, just like I said, kind of skimming. And 2 and 7, Dwayne. Gotcha. Kevin McGonigal, Greatness Loading. Not numbered, is it? No number. Thought they might have a weird finish on it. It did not. Hagen Smith and Cobb Hightower, First Bowman Reptilian. 4 and 6, you got it, Michael. Whoa, Jeff, they're opening the boxes before people spin for teams, so that if there's a red box, they get the most for it. Dude, that's pretty crappy. Wow. VIP Rips is doing that, huh? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I can't imagine anyone who would agree with that. Not like it's a crazy stance, but that's not okay. Yeah, that's not okay, man. Rockstar rookies: Luis Angel Acuna, Sammy Stafura first, and Wenhui Pan first. I mean, it's already tough enough to hit. Like that's not. It just takes that chase away. It completely takes that chase away. I still need to get my Powerball tickets. I might text my wife to go pick some up, make sure she gets them. Yeah, I was in the last one. I'm not in. I haven't got them for this one. I meant to get them on the way over here. I was talking to Manny on the phone. I got sidetracked, and I was pulling in the parking lot. Like, I forgot. I was just next to a 7-Eleven too. Oh, I will be playing. I am a sucker for a big Powerball drawing. It's funny because like 80 million, that's not worth my $2. But $1 billion, all right, now that's worth my $2. Nathaniel Lowe, James Wood, Power Players, Ray Wave, Ryan Mountcastle, Cameron Meisner, and David Festa, Sepia. Well, I've already done all the math. The take home here in Oregon after the lump sum and the Oregon state taxes and federal tax and everything, it's like $303. Wilson Contreras, Adley Rutschman, Juan Yepes, Ray Wave, Nick York. Someone's gonna hit it. Absolutely, they will. Chris Bassett, Edgardo Enriquez, Juan Soto, Refractor, Ty Madden, and Otto Lopez, Sepia. The thing is, I mean, you buy a ticket so you can dream about it. That's what it is. You're paying for the dream. And I'm okay with that. Tarek Skubal, All Etch, J Ram, Ray Wave, Francisco Alvarez, Brandon Nimmo. Yeah, Jeff. It's at 1.25 billion. Now that's if you take the 30-year annuity payment. Really, what it is the actual Powerball's up to like 5 something. But it's like, hey, if you take it over 30 years, if you take the annuity, each payment over the next 30 years would add up to 1.25. So it's like, do you want the lump sum and you can perform better than the annuity's offering you, or do you want to take the annuity? And I mean, most people take the lump because it's a pretty conservatively invested annuity. So you can probably do better than that. Hunter Renfroe, Stephen Kwan, Josh Lowe, Kobe Mayo, rookie Ray Wave. We'll take that. Alec Burleson, Sepia. Top load that one. The no taxes if you win part is nice. Because yeah, we will have to pay taxes. Jump change. Will Wagner, Xavier Edwards, Andres Chaparro, rookie Refractor, Kumar Rocker, and Ryan Mountcastle, Sepia. Gleyber Torres, Tomoyuki Sagano, rookie, Michael King, Prism Refractor, and Xander Bogaerts. All right, those are the blasters. Let's try the megas. I tell you what, if I win the Powerball tonight, we'll do a free break with one of these. Those came in today. I thought I'd show that off on stream. I'd love to break this. I don't know how we would. It's I believe it's $7,500 for the box. Diamond Icons. We just randomly had a box show up. I don't know what Jason's doing out there, where he's buying from, but we had one box show up. It's a 2-box case. The case is 15 grand. FedEx did me dirty. Delivered my Chrome update mega box to the wrong address. Someone else signed for it. No one thought to check the name or address. Now it's a fun game. I will get my cards. Wow, that sucks, Ann. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I've heard similar to that happen before, but I had one time where somebody, a UPS driver, they didn't put the apartment number in their address that they gave to me. So I didn't put it on there, and I sent them the picture. They didn't catch it. And when they showed up, I don't know how the UPS driver chose the unit they did, but they were like, I'll pick this one. Yeah, I am all ears if you guys have a suggestion on how to fill the Diamond Icons box. Like I said, it's like $7,500. I did the math. I think it was it 250? 7,500 divided by 30 teams. Yeah, it's like $250 a spot, 30 spot random teams. And it's an 11 card box. 9 autos, 1 relic, and 1 parallel. So I am all ears if you guys are interested. Shohei Ohtani, Ezekiel Tovar, Ketel Marte, DJ Layton, Caden Powell first. Yeah, we'll do some fun stuff for sure. Oh, dude, we'd be celebrating hard in here. Jazz Chisholm, Drake Baldwin, rookie, Kumar Rocker, Tommy White first, Pedro Katsui. Nick Kurtz, rookie. Alex Bregman, Remsel Medina, first Bowman Laser, Juan Tomas first, and Iverson Lopez first. Tarek Skubal, Max Muncy, Dylan Cruz, Johan Dela Cruz first, and Gabriel Davalillo first. Bingo for Diamond. Is there a breaking style that uses bingo? I've never seen that, if there is. Zach Veen, Ha-Seong Kim, Kenny Fennell in first laser, Michael Koret first, and Talion Serrano first. Chase, you'd be in at the 250? Kurt, I'm with you. I can't imagine it would either. The other way I looked at doing it was like a hit draft. An 11-spot hit draft, it's like $681, which tells you it's like $681 per card average that comes out of that. I'm sure we could sell some spots at 250. I just don't know if we could sell 30. It's a lot. Like 30 is a lot. I'm sure we can mini a few down, but it'd be tough. James Wood, rookie, mega. Bo Davidson, first Bowman, mega. Freddie Freeman, Charlie Condon, meteoric rise, and Bo Bichette. I'd have to check and see on the serial number. It is probably, I mean, I know Flawless, we've done serial numbered. Flawless ends up being like everything that comes out of Flawless is numbered to 25 or less. The problem is, I mean, it would be cheaper to do random teams than random serial number, because random serial numbers means you'd be looking at 25 spots on the break, whereas random teams you'd be looking at 30. But somebody's going to pay $250 and get, not to knock these teams, but somebody's going to pay $250 and get the Rockies, the White Sox, the Blue Jays, the Diamondbacks, the Guardians. Like, somebody's paying $250 for those. Diego Tornes first. We'll take that one. Cam Smith, rookie. Steven Marinez first. Mookie Betts and Brian Cortesia first. I'd have to check and see what everything's numbered to. I'd almost rather it be numbered to like up to 99. That way you could do a serial number break, because that would be doable. But I tell you what, that'd still be expensive. I mean, 100 spots would be $75 a spot. Rockies Diamond, though. That's true, Kurt. That is true. It definitely should be. Yeah, especially if you're selling singles and like required to do a W or whatever the paperwork is. Forget. It's not. Is it a W-2? I guess it's a W-2. Then yeah, definitely count those losses. I would, and I have. Walker Buehler, Corbin Burns, Devin Fitzgerald first laser, J.J. Weatherholt and Heinz Brito first. $10.99. There we go. That sounds right. Pretty sure that is right. Speaking of $10.99, it's around the corner, isn't it? Man, that's coming up soon. Kyle Tucker, Salvador Perez, Bryce Harper, Harold Rivas first, Dejean Macarez. Yeah, I filed an extension on my return for 24's taxes and just finished them in October. Like, barely made the cut in October, and here we are. We're about to hit it again. Willie Adames, Bo Bichette, Trey Sweeney, Kendry Martinez, Kevin Alvarez first. We'll take that one for the Stros. Two more base packs. Cam Smith, rookie. Arjun Namala, laser. Mick Abel, red, rookie. Nieves Izaguirre first, and RJ Schreck first. One more base pack. Chandler Simpson, rookie. Noah Cameron, Yandy Diaz, Jordan Sanchez first, George Lombard. All right, and our mega packs. I'm not ready either, dude. I'm not even close to ready. Christopher Polanco first. Christian Campbell, rookie. Illyrio Ferribus first. Juan Soto, Lawrence Butler. All megas. Two meteoric rise, which means one of them's probably numbered. I think I see some blue. Carson Williams, Chase Meadrith, Manny Cedeno first. Yeah, that is going to be a blue to 150. But first, Kobe Mayo, meteoric rise rookie, and then to 150, 97 out of 150. Aaron Judge, all rise for the blue. There we go. Yankees. Oh, you went to the dark side. No. A PA. I'm just kidding, man. Yeah, I know you get the joke. That's awesome, man. Get them six-figure estimates ready. That's really funny. Here we go. Good luck. Come on. Hobby boxes are starting. Topps Chrome. Public adjuster. I had a senior adjuster advise me. I used to be a claims adjuster, same as Chase, and yeah, we'll talk adjusting every once in a while. But I had a senior adjuster tell me when I first started. He said, first time you meet like a PA, like a Pennsylvania PA, like the stereotypical PA. He's like, first thing you do is punch him in the mouth, like not literally, but so first time I met one, we walked up, we met on site, and he's like, all right, I got my estimate. I was like, no thanks, I'll write my own. I'll get yours at the end. Like I was a jerk, like right off the bat, and it ended up being fine. I had a couple rough ones. I had one in Boston that was just a pain. Every time I went up there, I somehow end up with a claim with him. And he and we'd fight like crazy during the inspection. As soon as it was over, totally cool. Like Congressman. The dark side pays that 10 though. Get that O&P. Luis Angel Acuna, Prism Refractor, Byron Buxton, Power Players, Yordan Alvarez, and Nacho Alvarez. Justin Robleski, Logan Gilbert, Adolis Garcia, and Connor Norby. Chase, remind me, what state are you in again? I could look it up, but I just needed to ask. Because it matters. It matters a lot. Luis Castillo, Alec Burleson, Bo Bichette Refractor, Yordan Alvarez. Brooks Baldwin, Adolis Garcia, Wyatt Langford, Future Stars, Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Who's Alvarez? Hold on. For the Kevin Alvarez, that was Astros. That's Astros was Michael LaGrange. Are you talking about the base Alvarez? I'm assuming that's the one you're asking. Okay, yeah, no, Texas isn't bad. Some states are weird, man. They just like Pennsylvania is the worst. I don't know why. Pennsylvania is a tough one, man. The PAs in Pennsylvania are like every single estimate I would show up to. It's a $100,000 claim. And it's not. It's absolutely not. That first one I was telling you about, I wrote the estimate for, I think it was like a $3,500 estimate. I looked at his, I finally got his at the end, and yeah, it was six figures. It was over 100. And it's this like, tell you what, give me let me replace the floor, and I'll take the wallpaper off my estimate. I'm like, dude, that's not how this works. I'm not seeing that Alvarez. Which Alvarez was it? Ah, dude. Okay. Thanks, Jeff. Marcelo Zuna, Royce Lewis, Justin Robleski, Refractor, and Otto Lopez. David Festa, Sean Manea, Prism Refractor, Kobe Mayo, and Yoshi Yamamoto. Can't read tone in a text. Bo Bichette, Prism Refractor, Jonathan India, Max Muncy Refractor, Michael King. Ryan Mountcastle, Pasquatch, Future Stars, Evan Carter, Chase McDermott. Pete Alonso, Cody Bellinger, gold, Yankees, 38 out of 50, true gold, going to Rebecca. Adley Rutschman, all etched, Salvador Perez. Yeah, dude, I get it, man. I get it. Andrew Benintendi, Freddie Freeman, Luis Castillo, refractor, and Reese Hines. Yeah, my whole thing was like, just don't treat me like I'm an idiot. Like, we both know that like this is excessive. Like, I'll give you what I can, I want what I can't. And if you're good with it, I'm good with it. We'll get as much as we can on there. And 99% of people are fine with that. Tyler Locklear, Logan Driscoll auto, Rookie Ink, Brooks Lee, Fortune 15, and Joey Bart. So Rays, Tampa, that was James Van Buskirk. Logan Driscoll. Could be worse, Chase. You could have told me you were going to go work at a supplement farm. That would have been, I'd have to draw the line. Kobe Mayo, rookie. Teoscar Hernandez, Marcelo Zuna, refractor, and Eugenio Suarez. Those dudes, man. Joe Musgrove, Ezekiel Tovar, James Wood, power players, and Greg Jones. I actually had an adjuster in my house today. We're renting. We still have our house in Tennessee. We're renting that out, but then we're renting a house here in Oregon. And they got a leak outside, and it's not covered. I know it's not covered. I wish he would have asked me. I would have told him not to waste his time filing, but he filed a claim. So Isaac Collins, Alex Bregman, Luis Angel Acuna, rookie refractor, Tanner Bybee. Yeah, it's like it's a leak over the J trim over window, and it's the second time it's happened. Last time was like a year ago. He didn't do anything about it. Didn't leak again. Didn't really care. But it's like, dude, there's no storm forced opening. It's just got a leaky window. Matt Chapman, Garrett Mitchell, Brooks Baldwin, refractor, and Bradley Blaylock. Garrett going at 3, 9, and 10. You got him, bud. Mad at adjusters, Rebecca? All of them? What you got? What went wrong? You got Allstate, don't you? I can tell. Chase is laughing. I don't think I have ever heard contractors more uniformly agree on anything, more than anti-Allstate. I've never met a contractor that liked that company. Colton Cowser, Bryce Harper, Prism Refractor, All Etch, J Ram, and Michael McGreevy. We got 1, 2, 3 spots left in round 4 of our live fills. Garrett's going 4. Dansby Swanson, got some color. Aaron Judge, here we go. Yanks. Rebecca, we going to hold this one? You know what I'm doing with the buybacks, right? Fortune 15, James Wood, and then a purple Joey Bart. That is 41 out of 250. Hold, got him. Got you, Rebecca. Robert Renaud grabbing 5 on the left. I do have a couple for you, Garrett. I think I might have had you on my questionable list of, like, I need to make sure he's good with putting these in. Nico Cavadas, Hunter Green, Andrew Benintendi, refractor, Stuart Baroa. I was just telling Matthew I think yesterday. I think I've probably got enough that we can go ahead and run it. I wanted to have enough that I could go buy the box, come back, show you guys, all right, here's what I've got, who wants in, and have enough people in that if some wanted to pass, others would take those spots. I wanted to make sure we had enough to close it. Chris Bryant, Gunnar Henderson, Francisco Lindor, and Trevor Story. Because, I'd hate for you to be waiting this whole time, and then it's like, all right, I got a box of, I don't know, Bowman Chrome, and then somebody comes back and they're like, dude, I don't want to. I don't like prospects. I prefer tops. Like, I'd like to give you the option of being able to say, okay, I'll hold off for the next one. Shea Whitcomb, Spencer Strider, Ellie De La Cruz, Future Stars, and Zebby Matthews. Because I am pretty sure we will be doing multiples. Hold on, let's see. Michael, are you asking for so 8 and 1 are the last two? That's round 4 on the screen. You said give me 2 and 4 if we're doing a round 5. So you hang on. I didn't miss a claim, did I? See Joel T on the Broncos. 1 second. Getting back in the chat. Somebody said close 4. Oh, Gerard did. Yep, you're absolutely right. All right, Gerard. Yep, you are absolutely right. She's kicking off 5. Okay, perfect. Let's do that. So, Gerard, I got you in 1 and 8. Appreciate that. I completely missed that comment. Perfect. All right. Again, take a screenshot if you need it because I'm going to pull that down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then copy. And paste in. There we go. All right. And then Michael Sullivan said 2 and 4. All I know is don't hire Surf Pro. After the hurricane last year, they quote us $32K to tear out 4 feet of drywall. Whoa. 32 for the demo. Demo and drying, I'm guessing. Yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. I was always a fan of Paul Davis. I like Paul Davis Restoration, PDR. Hold on, Gerard. Let's see, close 4. Did I not get that comment? One second, I call the close Cosmic to that and I go through. I see that one. Hold on, let me back out and go back in. Sometimes that'll... Hold on, guys. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't. I don't think it was giving me that all the comments. Close the Cosmic. You're right. Yep, Roberts 5 was after. Okay. Yeah, Gerard, I see it, bud. I don't know why that was not showing on my screen. Close the Cosmic and then 5 on the left. Okay, Robert, are we okay if I put you in 5 on this next round? Yeah, Gerard did beat you to the close, but I'm sorry about that. Here, let me swap that out. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, Robert. I did not see that. Sounds good, Garrett. We'll do, bud. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so Gerard, I just put you in spot 5, so you do have all 3 of those last 3 spots. And then left side, Robert, I got you in 5 over here. All right, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All right, we're back. We're good. No, you're good, bud. No. Listen, I like to treat every spot as if we might pull something insane, right? I mean, and it happens. I mean, we pulled a $30,000 card last week, um, and I mean, it came off of a mini. Like it's you never know, and if there was a controversy over that, like I want to know that we did it the right way. So absolutely, I would rather you say something. Let's get it right. We'll make sure we get it done the right way up front. And again, that way, if we do pull something big off of it, it's like, all right, well, if either side reported the situation to like scammers, and the hobby, and not saying that we would, but like if the hobby looked at it, would people generally agree that it was handled right? I try to treat each situation like that. So. Okay. Been waiting for today. A 3-way, yeah, it'd be just 550 divided by 3. 550 divided by 3. Yeah, 183. 183 a spot for a 3-way. And this is round 5 on the screen. I will have, it's an 8-box case. Here's 2 of them. There's 6 left. This is, we've filled 4 of those 6. This would be the 5th, and that would be the last box. So what I'm getting at is if you guys close a 3-way where you're getting 10 teams for $183, that makes this the last one of the case. The 30K card, Randy, was this one. Over in the football group. That is the green 1 of 1 Cam Ward Kaboom. On a number 1 overall pick that does not sign in Panini and does not have cards in tops. So I'm saying 30 because the person who got it has already gotten offers of 30. Drod, if you're getting a Percy, that's the last box. I mean, we have not sold a 3-way, so if you want the Percy, yeah, just claim it. Kyle's gonna grab 2 spots. Kyle, which 2 spots you like, bud? Carson Palmquist, Jacob Wilson rookie debut, Christian Campbell, Chris Paddock. Six and 10, Kyle, you got it. Six and 10. 6, and 10. He did, but he also is the only one that I've seen so far in the chat. Let me know if I missed somebody, but I think he's the only one who's in. So, I mean, however you guys want to do is fine with me. Dalton Rushing, Tyler Tolbert. Cole Henry is 30 out of 199. Noah Cameron. So Michael's offering to split it, which would be what, 275. He's good with splitting the box. He wants the Braves. So if you wanted to draw it, if you wanted to lock the Dodgers, I'm good with that because I'm a Dodgers guy. You guys want to do it like that? 2-way, 3-way. Dude, yeah, I am too, man. I've been looking forward to it as well. I've been looking forward to today. It's a fun product, man. We opened a ton of it last year. Doug Nikhazy, Sir Anthony Dominguez, Blade Tidwell, Prism Refractor, Justin Hageman, base rookie. Chase Lee, Junior Caminero, Prism Refractor, Julio, Night Terrors, Mike Yastrzemski. So you guys want a two-way split that last one? Junior Caminero, Matt Gorski, Moises Ballesteros, rookie debut, Refractor, Brian Wu. Ryan O'Hearn, Hayden Singer, Will Wagner, rookie Refractor, Nathan Wiles, rookie. Okay, so two-way split. Gerard, Michael, you guys are both good with that? Matthew Boyd, Jonathan Aranda, Refractor, Power Players, Cam Smith, and AJ Blueball. Ronnie Simon, UC Kikuchi, Shane Smith, Refractor, Dustin May. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's got an autofocus that actually works, unlike the last camera. Tim Elko, Danny Jansen, Refractor, or sorry, it's an all-star insert. They all have that refractor finish. Eugenio Suarez, JP Sears. Good. Gerard's good with a box split at 275. And Michael, you said you are as well, right? I think it was your suggestion. Eugenio Suarez, Ryan Gusto, Nick Enright, blue, that's the auto. Nico Cavadas, rookie auto, going to the Halos. Angels, Kyle. 116 out of 150, Nico Cavadas. Yeah, what's happening is when I put my hands down, see, it's catching there, and then if the card's there in front, see, it's still focusing on the back, and then it shifts focus there. So focus. The alternative is I turn that autofocus off, hone it in for the cards, and then when I put the hands down, that's all blurry in the background, stays that way. Spencer Schwellenbach, Jacob deGrom All-Star, Fortune 15 McCutcheon, Jake Mangum. I'll try to keep the cards up and centered because that should keep it from jumping around. Jeff, you got 8? Yes, you did. I see. I just missed it. Hold on. Appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, definitely, guys. Keep me straightened up here. It is harder than I make it look. No, I'm just kidding. You seen Brockmeyer? I have not. Brockmeyer. Is that a show? Eric Fetty. Dalton Rushing, rookie, negative refractor. There we go, Dodgers. That's Brett Walter. Mookie Betts, Night Terrors, and then Ben Rice, rookie debut. Take the rookie. Walker Buehler, Rafi Devers, Prism Refractor, Bryce Harper, Night Terrors, Moises Ballesteros debut. Really? About a baseball commentator? No, I haven't seen that. I'm not sure if we have Apple TV or not. I know we used to because we used to watch Ted Lasso, but I haven't watched in a long time. Dalton Rushing debut, Jock Peterson, Tyler Tolbert, Prism Refractor, Will Wagner. Nine on the left, you got it, Robert. Augustin Ramirez debut, Denzel Clark, Braxton Ashcraft, Refractor, and Zach Veen. Frozen? Is it frozen for anybody else? Because I'm watching on my screen and it looks okay. Does anybody else have a frozen screen? Not for Jeff, I don't know. That was weird, man. I'm watching on my phone along with you guys, and yeah, it might have been local, which certainly happens. Did anybody else like skip out for 10, 15 seconds? I like to know. Caleb Durbin, Drew Avens, Craig Yoho, Refractor, and Aroldis Chapman. That or increase the dosage. You're stuck in a weird one. Rhett Lauder, right in the middle. Jazz Chisholm, All-Stars. Bobby Witt, Fortune 15, and Blaine Krim. Chad Patrick, Merrill Kelly, Cam Smith, rookie debut Refractor. There, sorry. I saw that got blurry. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Chase Petty. Victor Caratini, Refractor. Jackson Merrill, Cam Smith, rookie debut. Camilo Doval, Edgar Cuero, Cal Raleigh All-Star, and Braxton Ashcraft. All right. Let's go tier one, and then we'll do back-to-back Cosmics to finish them off. We have a good start to that Cosmic set. Get us going. I like it. It's not a huge checklist. It's actually pretty attainable. Chris Sale. That one is numbered 53 out of 99. There you go, Braves. That is Michael Sullivan. Michael, Braves. Tier 1 relic, Willie Stargell to 99, 60 out of 99 for the Pirates. Game used mem. Pirates, that is John Schwartz. There you go, John. Like I said, if anybody's looking to get rid of their base Cosmic, let them know. Get that set put together. Willie Stargell. And then should have two autos. First up, Goose Gossage patch auto. Going to the A's, 111 out of 149. So single color, game used mem, going to the A's. Michael Shinky. Goose Gossage auto to 149. And then last one. Come on. To 299. Jace Young. 296 out of 299. Rookie auto for the Tigers. That is going to Jeff Bryant. Jace Young, rookie auto. There you go, Jeff. All right, here we go. Cosmic, first box out of the case. Looks like we are probably going to be knocking this whole case down. We are 3 live fill spots away, and yeah, we're gonna close that. And actually, we just did. This time I got it, Gerard. Gerard said I'll close. We got you. There's 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna copy this list. And I'm not going to bother putting up a blank one just because that's my last box. I won't have any more after that. But I am going to go ahead and take it down just to kind of clear the windshield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 5 live fill rounds, and then Gerard and Michael Sullivan are going to split that last box. So that's it. Whole case counted for. Sucker for Cosmic and Impeccable. You got a good taste, man. Again, I'm assuming that if they're going to put red boxes in this year, that there's going to be red wrappers. Somebody had mentioned VIP opening the boxes first, I guess, to make sure that there's not any red boxes in there. If there are, they're gonna get more money for them. Still a very crappy move, but okay, I guess if that's what they're doing. But yeah, I guess that means we do officially have red boxes. Is that the case? I'm going to turn like that. I'm just curious if we should be on the lookout for them. All right, here we go. Dude, I like the design this year. I say that every year, but I do like the design here. And I tell you what I love that they didn't just put the last name on the front of the card. It was my biggest knock on Cosmic was that I don't like it when sets only put the last name. As the guy who has to read everyone off, yeah, I prefer to have the whole name there. Dylan Cease, Marcus Semien, Drake Baldwin, rookie, and Zach Neto. And we'll sleeve a lot of these after. We talked about just flat out making it a case break. Sagano, rookie. Stephen Kwan, Ultraviolet Beam. Going to Matt Shaw, rookie, and River Ryan. Aurelvis Martinez, Chris Sale, Robert Hassel, rookie refractor, Christian Yelich. Bobby Barrels on the refractor going to the Nats. That is Rebecca. Remember, autos here are, last year it was 4 autos to a case, 12-box case. So it was 1 every 3 boxes. This year, they've cut it down to an 8-box case, but it's still supposed to be 4 autos, so it should be an auto every other box. Call for that PCA Pluto, dude. That'd be nasty. Jackson Jobe. That'd be real nasty. Brent Rooker. Jackson Jobe on the, I'm guessing that's the extraterrestrial, and Aaron Shunk. Yeah, extraterrestrial, Jackson Jobe. Base insert. I tell you the one that I want to pull is that Constellation. The Constellation variation is nasty looking. and it's 1 in 5 cases. So it's a tough pull, but it's not undoable. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Paul Skeens, Luis Reyes, and Bryce Harper. I'm going to try to get some more, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to try to get it. Vlad, Alan Roden, launched into orbit die cut, Sammy Sosa, and then Nolan Arenado. Yeah, I'd like to get it back in the break tomorrow, so I'm going to reach out to Jason and see what he can do. Edwin Diaz, Robert Hassel, Lightspeed, Chandler Simpson, Matt Shaw. Ben Williamson, Victor Mesa, Denzel Clark, rookie, and Mark Vientos. I'm going to let him know real quick that we finished this case. Let's see if I get a response there. I want to go ahead and let Jason know now and not wait till the end of the stream that, hey, if you can make some calls. Let's see if we can get a little more for tomorrow. Isaac Collins, Jackson Merrill, Cade Horton, E.T., Dalton Rushing. Randy Rosarina, Yamamoto, Jorbit Vivas, and the green rookie, Big Christmas, John Kinsey Noel, 75 out of 75 into the print run. I got like the asteroids floating around the back. It's a cool design. Guardians, John Schwartz. Sounds good, Mike. We'll figure it out. I'll get you. Julio, Max Scherzer, Teoscar Hernandez, and Star Clusters. Jacob Wilson and Nick Kurtz. So just a heads up, a lot of times, I haven't seen the checklist for Star Clusters for this year's, but oftentimes we'll have different teams. Our house rule on that is if it's numbered, autoed, relic, anything other than base, we'll random that off amongst the 3 unless somebody owns the majority of the card, at which point it's their card. However, on base cards, we just go left to right. Or if it's a vertical card, we'll go top to bottom. But these are all going to be horizontal, so it'll be left to right. So whoever's on the left side, that'll be the team it goes to. But in this case, it's all A's. So Bo Bichette, Chase Dollander, Jackson Merrill, E.T., and Zach DeZenzo, rookie. Edgar Cuero, Braxton Ashcraft, Nacho Alvarez. Here we go, Jeff. 79 out of 150. That Alvarez. Let's see. Atlanta. That is Michael Sullivan. Chris Bryant. Yeah, I like that one too. The die cut. That looks good. Nachos. I get it. Cameron Meisner, Javi Baez, Lightspeed, Corbin Carroll, Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, Riley Green, Ozzy Albies. Come on, give me an auto. Let me see an auto. Got our nucleus coming up, 1 per box. Drew Romo, Wilyer Abreu, Ultraviolet Beam, Ellie De La Cruz, and it is Alejandro Ozuna, rookie, nucleus. Again, 1 per box on those. Yeah, I like them too, man. I like the base cards, man. I like the color in the background. Like, it's a good looking card. Yordan Alvarez, Kinsey Noel, Ezekiel Tovar, Dansby Swanson. Yeah, I like all the color in the back. The planets rolling around. Nacho Alvarez, Adley Rutschman, Christian Campbell, E.T., and Alejandro Ozuna. Kumar Rocker, Corbin Carroll, Cade Horton, rookie refractor, Sandy Alcantara. I've been putting those in the wrong side. James Wood, rookie. Andrew McCutchen, Will Wagner, Ultraviolet Beam Team, Jacob Wilson. I'm going to top load the Wood. No auto or planetary on that first one. Let's try that again. All right, last box. Come on. Save for that last box in the case. That's where we need the heat at. Need them in every box. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Mark Vientos, Nucleus, one per box there. Paul Goldschmidt. There's our box hit. Last year, I felt like every other box had an extra one, though. I feel like every other box had two. Shohei Ohtani. Got him pitching. Dylan Dingler launched into orbit. Salvador Perez. Nico Horner. Manny Machado, Logan Gilbert, Ellie De La Cruz, extraterrestrial talent, Cade Horton. All right, Jason says he's going to see what's out there. Is that a white hole coming? Jaron Duran, Adele Amador, Nick Kurtz, base rookie. And it is Angel Martinez on, I believe they're calling it the same thing this year, white hole is what we called it last year. It was like one every couple of boxes, one every 3 boxes or so. So Guardians, that one is John Schwartz. Go ahead and top load Big Amish. Fernando Tatis, Logan Webb, Lightspeed, Marcelo Mayer, rookie insert, Dalen Lyle, base rookie. Kyle Tucker, Connor Norby, Ultraviolet, Chase Dollander, and Jacob deGrom. O'Neal Cruz, Justin Verlander, Ultraviolet Beam, Dylan Cruz, 24 out of 75. That's getting some color. Dude, I like the green in the background like that. That's a pretty card, man. Nats, Rebecca, then Brian Reynolds. Dylan Cruz, Ultraviolet to 75. And hang on, I just remembered. I forgot to write the RCR for Jeff earlier. RCR for Jeff. It was on the Jace Young. Austin Riley, Ha-Seong Kim, Lightspeed, Bobby Witt, Helio Ramos. Jackson Churio, Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Schwarber, and Matt Olson. Javier Baez, Matt Shaw. There we go. So we got a box with a second nucleus. That one on the rookie. Kevin Alcantara and Ultraviolet Beam Ben Rice. I'll top load that Shaw nucleus. So we do, in fact, get 2 of them in this one. Not quite. We're going to get it, though. Wyatt Langford, Max Muncy, Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Jung-Hoo Lee. Marcelo Mayer on the extraterrestrial talent. RCR that one? You got it, bud. J-Dom. Chase Petty, rookie. Mike Trout, refractor. And Garrett Cole. Base refractor on Trout. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that's right. The Matt Shaw. Yeah, that's right. See, we were just talking about it yesterday, weren't we? C.J. Abrams, Zach Veen, Star Clusters. That one's all Seattle. So Griffey, Ichiro, and Julio on that Star Cluster. That's a good-looking card, actually. Blake Snell. That's a really good-looking card. Freddie Freeman. Griffin Conine, Max Scherzer refractor, Corbin Burns. Come on, man. Come on, let me get an auto. Corey Seager, Cam Smith, rookie, Francisco Alvarez, and Austin Wells. Cam. Come on, come on. Riley Green. Caden Dana, rookie. Nick Kurtz, extraterrestrial. There we go. Michael Shinky. And Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Couple good rookies there. Love to get either one of those on color. Couple packs to go. Haven't hit an auto yet. Like I said, according to Beckett, it says on there 4 autos per case, so should be one every other on average. Ryan Bliss, Alex Bregman, Ben Rice, rookie, Pete Alonso. Come on, come on, 3 to go. Moises Ballesteros, Thomas Harrington, rookie, Jackson Churio, extraterrestrial, and there's an auto. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs keep going. Kevin Alcantara, rookie auto for the Cubbies. Jeff Bryant. All right, we're on serve. Two boxes down, 1 auto, as it is supposed to be, as the numbers would dictate. Kevin Alcantara. And I started to say this earlier. Last year, most of the hits were at the bottom of the piles. I don't know why. Just kind of how it panned out. You know what to do. I got you, bud. We got you on the RCR. More color. Jackson Holiday, Rhett Lauder, Matt Chapman, and Andrew McCutchen. 133 out of 199. Pirates, John Schwartz. Last pack. Come on, give me a planetary. Ronald Acuna, Brooks Lee, Gleyber Torres, and Star Clusters. That one's Bo Sox, Christian Campbell, and Marcelo Mayer on the Star Clusters. All right, that is the break. Now, we got a bunch of live fill rounds, so hang tight. And I am out. I'm going to be out of Cosmic. But if anybody wants to get any update going, update Chrome, or anything else for that matter, let me know. Happy to put something up for somebody, especially if you guys missed out earlier. Here, let me give the recap. RCR for Jeff Bryant. All right, here's everything we top loaded from the break. So we had Andrew McCutchen to 199, Nick Kurtz, extraterrestrial, Dylan Cruz, rookie, Cam Smith, rookie. We're going to RCR this Matt Shaw nucleus. Ultraviolet beam, Dylan Cruz, green to 75. Nick Kurtz, rookie. Angel Martinez, white hole. James Wood, base rookie. Nacho Alvarez to 150. John Kinsey Noel to 75 on the green. Jacob Wilson, base. Chris Sale was to 99 out of tier 1. Dalton Rushing, negative refractor, rookie. Cole Henry to 199, rookie. Joey Bart to 250, purple. Luis Angel Acuna, rookie refractor. Kobe Mayo, base rookie. Cody Bellinger to 50, gold. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Aaron Judge to 150, blue meteoric rise. Kevin Alvarez, first chrome. Devin Fitzgerald, first laser. Cam Smith, rookie mega. Diego Torres, first Bowman mega. James Wood, rookie mega. Bo Davidson, first Bowman mega. Kobe Mayo, rookie Ray Wave. Charlie Condon and J.J. Weatherholt, first Bowman papers. We're going to RCR the Kevin Alcantara, rookie auto out of Cosmic, as well as the Jace Young, rookie auto to 299 from tier 1. We also had a Goose Gossage patch auto to 149 out of tier 1. Willie Stargell to 99 tier 1 relic. Nico Cavadas to 150 blue Ray Wave auto, and Logan Driscoll rookie auto base auto. That is the break. All right. Now, this is going to take me just a second. Let me know if anybody needs me to add up how many they have. I know Michael asked if anybody else just needs just a quick, like, hey, how many teams do I have? Just let me know. I'll check for you. Or how many spots do I have, I guess would be the right way to say that. Hang tight. Okay. Pull that over there. All right, so Michael, you've got 1, 2. Hold on. Try this again. 1, 2, 3. So you got 3 in that round. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got you with 9, Michael. Yeah, I've got you with, so you have none in round 1, but you've got 3. You've got spots 1, 5, and 10 in round 2. So that's 3 in round 2. You've got spots 2, 4, 2 and 4 in round 3. So that's 5. You've got 4 and 6 in round 3. So that's 7. And then you've got 2 and 4 in round 5. So 9. Yeah. So Michael, you've got, it was, and it was 55 a spot. So yeah, it'd be 55 times 9 plus the 275. It'd be 55 times 9 plus the 275 is 770, bud. That's all in. Okay. All right, let me go check these payments real quick. Bear with me. Again, guys, keep in mind, For the payments, do me a favor, just don't send goods and services. The regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle, those are all fine. But if it's going PayPal, just do me a favor and make sure you use that gold 188 that I have pinned at the bottom of the screen. If you've already sent, don't worry about it. But just if you haven't sent yet and you're about to send PayPal, just again, do me a favor, send to that gold 188. All right. Jeff Bryant, I've got you with 2. There's 1. There's 2. Sorry, guys. This part's going to take me just a minute. I'm out of the chat, by the way, so. Okay, Robert Renaud, I've got you for a spot. Robert, I've got you for another. You know, let's do it like this. Okay, let's see. Okay, Michael, I've got yours. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, got yours, bud. And then what do I got next? I got Travis Bierma. Looks like I got 4 for you. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got him. Let's see. Rich Tribute, I got you with 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got him, Rich. See, John Spurbeck, I've got you with a pair. There's 1. And there's 2. Okay, and then I got, let's see, Kyle. I've got you with 2. And then there's another one down. Okay, so 2 and 3. So 5 for Kyle. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Kyle got yours. I'll see. Garrett, I've got you for 3. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Let's see. That is from football. Let me plug that in real quick so I don't lose that payment. Scott Dorman, I've got you for 4. There's 1. Again, if you're just hopping in here, I'm still out of the chat. There's 2. 3, 4. Okay, there's Scott. Nick Stager, I've got you for 1. Okay, Michael Jerome, I've got you for 1. Let's see, Rebecca. Oh, hold on. All right, hang on. I'm going back and looking at the comments. We got a Trout refractor out of Cosmic, I believe, Kyle. But yeah, I think that was the only thing we got Trout wise. Yeah, we had the one Trout Cosmic. Yeah, Cosmic refractor. All right, let's see. Okay, so Rebecca, if you're in here, let me tally yours up. Rebecca, you sent just a heads up. I saw where you tried to claim the Tigers, and you sent the 109 for them. They had already been claimed, but you've got the 109 in, so that would go. We can put that towards this total. Hang on, you sent 55, so we'll call that for round 1. So round 1's paid up. We're all paid up in round 1. And then round 2, okay, Rebecca, I've got you with 1 in round 2. I've got you with 1 in round 3. And actually, you know what? That might be all of them. Yeah, because the 109, we cover them both. Perfect. Yeah. No, that works. 109, close enough. $1 off. I don't need $1. It's close enough. All right, cool. So let me mark you as paid for your other 2. Okay, there's 1. And round 2 is all paid up. There's 2. And then, oh, hang on. Gerard said he sent Zell. Let me go look at that real fast. Okay, so it's for Gerard. I got your payment. Let me see. Minus 275. It's 330. Should be 6 spots, right? Yeah, 6 spots for Gerard. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Almost done, guys. 4, 5, and 6. And round 5 is paid up. So 1 is good, 2 is good, 5 is good. Oh, hang on, let me look over here. I bet this one's over here. Yep, there it is. See, Dwayne, I got your 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Guys, I would have lost if I had a bet, because I would not have bet that we would have that all done, but you guys did. You got it all finished. All 5 are all paid up. Thank you guys for being on top of that. That was very easy to get stuck on. I appreciate y'all staying on top of those payments. All right, all 5 rounds are good. So where's my chat? There it is. Yep, we are good, Rebecca. Yeah, you're absolutely good. All right, I got 6 spots left. Somebody give me the which one do we want for this next round? First round. First round is here's the spots: Kyle, Travis, Kyle, Kyle's in 1, Travis is in 2, Kyle's in 3, Rebecca's in 4, Scott Dorman in 5, Kyle's in 6, Rich is in 7 and 8, Scott is in 9, Travis is in 10. So let me grab my random while you guys are. Somebody give me a box number you guys want for this one, and I'm gonna grab the randomizer. I'm gonna go ahead and set up all 5 of these now. Three was the first one I got. So 1, 2, 3. There's our box. So I guess I'm gonna set up all 5 randoms at once. Wrong one. I think the right one. One second, back me out. Let's see. Random drawings. Man. All right, 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome 1 box triple random live fill number 1, 12, 17, 25. Hold on a second, guys. Give me 1 second. Somebody's ringing the doorbell, and I think everybody's gone. Give me just 1 second. Hold on. Never mind. Somebody was here. All right. I thought just maybe Jason hooked it up on that Cosmic and it was getting delivered. It'd be funny if I had some extras rolling. All right. Where's my list? There's my team list. Copying. Pasting. All right. There we go. We are all set. Let's get started. I'm going to pull this on screen. There we go. I'll make it bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams random first. All right, Kyle, I've got you in spot 1. Travis is in 2. Kyle in 3. Rebecca's in 4. Scott's in 5. Kyle's in 6. Rich is in 7 and 8. Scott's in 9. Travis is in 10. So that's my 1 through 10 spots. And then here's my random 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, 12/17. We have 5 total rounds on the randomizer. We do everything live, so we don't bother with the dice roll. Just 5 spins on the random. 30 total teams. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Dude, Jeff, I thought it might have been. I had my hopes up for just a second. I went and checked. It was not. So we're going to randomize the list 5 times. Once it's been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final random, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your all's names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you get all the 5s, 5, 15, and 25. If you're in 6, you get the 6s, 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we will go ahead and start. So best of luck. 5 times. Here we go. Round 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin there's 5. I got the A's to the O's. A's to the O's. Copy and paste. Taking 11 through 30. Drag and drop. 21 through 30. Drag and drop. Go. All right. So we got Kyle with the A's, the Giants, and the Cubs. Travis, Phillies, Stros, and Rays. Kyle with the Angels, Blue Jays, and Braves. Rebecca, Yankees, Diamondbacks, and Brewers. Scott Dorman with the Rangers, Nats, and Twins. Kyle with the Mariners, Mets, and Tigers. Rich with the Red Sox, Padres, Cardinals, as well as White Sox, Reds, and Pirates. Scott Dorman with the Dodgers, Guardians, Marlins. And then Travis with the Royals, Rockies, and O's. Going to give it just a second for trades. We won't leave them up too long, just so we can get through the rounds. But yeah, if you guys have got a trade, let's be quick on them. Kyle's interested in the Angels. Oh, wait. Kyle, you have the Angels. All right. He might be behind, and Kyle, if you are behind, yeah, it's 4:53 West Coast. It's 7:53 on the East Coast. He may have typed that message before I did the random. If he's not live, he can type a comment and submit it, and then we'll see it as soon as he types it. But if he's behind on the video, he might be letting us know, like, hey, if somebody draws him, I'll trade for him. Or you just missed it. Either way. Kaz, you got him. I don't see any other trade talks, so let's go, guys. Best of luck. Come on. All right. I will call out who hit what. But if you need a reminder on who you got, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and print this real quick. All right. Good luck, folks. Caden Dana, Hunter Green, Ultraviolet Beam, Brooks Lee, Kevin Alcantara. Ryan Bliss, rookie. Alex Bregman, Ben Williamson, rookie refractor, Corbin Burns. Ben Rice, Ronald Acuna, Fernando Tatis, E.T., Dylan Cruz, base rookie. There's Cruz. And I'm going to sleeve that Rice. Dylan Cruz went, by the way, to Scott Dorman. Corey Seager. Sandy Alcantara on the Nucleus refractor. Again, supposed to be one per box. Going to Miami. Let's see. Miami was Scott in the 9. Launched into orbit. Schmidt and Nico Horner. So die cut unnumbered for the Phils and Mike Schmidt. And then Alcantara with the fish. Cam Smith, rookie. Francisco Alvarez, Lightspeed. Jazz Chisholm, Dalen Lau, rookie. Let's sleeve up the Cam. Brooks Lee, rookie. Shohei Ohtani. Dylan Dingler, rookie. And Pete Alonso. Fernando Tatis, Logan Webb. Star Clusters, Nats, James Wood and Dylan Cruz, good pair. And Gleyber Torres. Moises Ballesteros, Jackson Holiday. Oh, is that a constellation? There's Austin Wells. I think that's the constellation. Oh, dude, that's so nasty. Skeens. Let's go. Man, I was hoping we get to pull one of these. Rich in the 8 spot. Rich Tribute, Paul Skeens, Constellation. I was just looking before we went on here. The Constellation is... it's 1 in 800 packs, which 800 packs divided by 20 packs a box is 40 boxes. Divided by an 8-box case is 1 in 5 cases. Dude, that is so pretty. I like these a lot, man. I'm putting that one up. Nice one, Rich. Very nice. I know it's not an auto in each box, but like there's so much more to chase in Cosmic than just the autos. Rhett Lauder, Kyle Tucker, another Skeens. This one on an ET. Thomas Harrington, rookie. RCR, you got it, bud. We can do that. Connor Norby, O'Neal Cruz, Matt Chapman, and a rookie, James Wood. There we go. 106 out of 199 for the Nats. Scott Dorman. Justin Verlander, Wyatt Langford, Ultraviolet Beam, Roki, and Jacob deGrom. Logan Gilbert, Jaron Duran, Adele Amador, Cade Horton. Those are boomeranging on me. Austin Riley, Ha-Seong Kim, Light Speed, Jose Ramirez, Nick Kurtz on a base rookie. Jackson Churio, Brooks Baldwin, rookie, Paul Goldschmidt, and a blue Dylan Cruz. 53 out of 99. Nats getting more color. Still a Scott. So Cruz and Wood on color. Max Muncy, J-Dom, Chase Petty, Brian Reynolds. C.J. Abrams, Zach Veen, Young-Hoo Lee, Lightspeed, Ellie De La Cruz. 4 more packs. Come on. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. There we go, A's. Garrett Cole. We'll take it. A's, that is Kyle on the 1. Nick Kurtz, rookie refractor. Ooh, this is where the auto was in the last one. I meant to sweat this as soon as I picked it up. Kyle Schwarber. I think that auto is the gold. Helio Ramos. Ultraviolet Beam. Drake Baldwin. Should be a gold auto. Not an auto. Luis Arias. Man, it was in the same spot as the auto last time. 22 out of 50. Padres on a color match. Pods. Rich in the 7. I mean, for $9, I would let them tell you. I don't see anything jumping out. Like, I don't see like a jammed corner or a chipped edge. Centering looks pretty decent. I mean, I think if you're looking to grade it, I mean, I think it's worth the 9 on that refractor. Yeah, I mean, I probably would. Just to know. I mean, it's worth it just to have a professional review, you know. White hole coming, and maybe something else. Hold on. Is that dude, I hope that's a planetary. Manny Machado, Blake Snell. Gunner. No, that's a ET. But what is this? Rookie. I think that's planetary. It is Dylan Cruz, Planetary Pursuit on the Sun. Man, Scott Dorman, the Nats are working this box. Dylan Cruz, Planetary Pursuit, Sun variation. So there's I guess 10 because they're counting Pluto, which I love. My 80s, 90s kid. So it's the Sun and then Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, like all the way out. The further out you go, the harder the pull. So the Sun is the easiest of the planetaries to pull, but still they're tough pulls. Nice. One more pack. Will Smith, Willie Adames, Adolis Garcia, Matt Olson. Base back there at the end. All right. But, dude, good box. Good box. So we had Sandy Alcantara, Nucleus. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. Nick Kurtz on a rookie refractor and base rookie. Kyle, let me know if you want to grade it, bud. James Wood was to 199. Dylan Cruz to 99. And then a gold Luis Arias to 50. Dylan Cruz, Planetary Pursuit Sun. And a 1 in 5 case hit, Paul Skeens, Constellation. Just sick, man. Good box. A good box with Cosmic is it's a few big cards. I mean, it's a lot of base cards. It's not a ton of numbered. So when you hit good numbers like Cruz and Wood, that's solid. I mean, Nats really ate that one. Hold on a second. 2 teams down in football, Vikings and Commanders to Jay. I'll try to stay on top of this for them. Not let the claims get behind. Here we go. I think there's like 12 teams left in football. Not too far. All right. Do the 9 on the grade? Gotcha, bud. That was on the refractor, Kurtz. All right. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 and 5. Dude, Chase, I'm with you, man. Pluto's a planet. There's 9 of them. 10 if you start getting conspiracy. RCR. Let's see. It was the Pirates. Rich. RCR for Rich. We're going to RCR the Constellation. We're also going to RCR for Kyle on the Kurtz. All right, box 1. Both you guys said 1. 1 it is. Right up top. Okay. Michael Sullivan, you in here, bud? I know you said you were going to bounce and come back. I just want to make sure you're here. I'm going to go ahead and start either way, but if you don't respond, I'm going to give you a tag. All right, let me get a random. There we go. There's round 2. Bringing this on screen. All right, so 2025 Cosmic Chrome 1 box triple random. This is going to be live fill number 2 for today, 12/17. Again, 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down to Nats. 30 teams on the list. We'll randomize it 5 times. If you have the 5s, you get 5, 15, 25. 6, you get 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after, and then we'll crack the box. Good. Okay, glad you're here, bud. Just wanted to make sure. 5 spins. Good luck. There's 1, 2. Again, this is round 2. 3, 4, and 5. I got the Phillies down to the Marlins. Copying. And pasting. I don't know if I read the list off, but yeah, round 2, by the way, is Michael Sullivan in the 1 spot, Jeff Bryan in 2, Rich Tribune in 3, Nick Stagers in 4, Michael Sullivan's in 5, John Spurbeck's in 6, Rich Tribune's in 7, Rebecca's in 8, John Spurbeck in 9, Michael Sullivan in 10. If you look down here at the tabs, this was round 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, sorry, I forgot to read that part first. I usually read off the names first. Okay. All right. Michael Sullivan with the Phillies, Cubs, and Guardians. Jeff Bryant, A's, Rays, Mets. Rich Tribute with the Dodgers, White Sox, and Padres. Nick Stager with the Jays, Braves, and Stros. Michael Sullivan, Mariners, Cardinals, and Diamondbacks. John Spurbeck with the Rocks, the O's, and the Royals. Rich with the Giants, Angels, and Yanks. Rebecca, Rangers, Tigers, and Pirates. John Spurbeck, Red Sox, Reds, and Nats. Michael Sullivan, Brew Crew, Twins, and Marlins. So again, if they got any trades, now's the time. Let's see, Rays for Jays being offered. Jeff Bryant's got the Rays. He's looking for the Jays from Nick. Nick Stager, if you're in here, you got an offer, Rays for Jays. Nick's going to pass. All right, last call, guys. Take a screenshot if you need it. We'll go ahead and pull it down in a second. Michael's going to throw up an offer, though. Twins and Marlins in a 2-for-1 if anybody is interested. Michael Sullivan has the Twins and the Marlins, offering them both up for a 2-for-1 if anybody's looking for two. Jays for A's being offered. All right, passing on that one. No hits for your 2-for-1, Michael. Let's go ahead and get started. We still got some. We got 3 more rounds and a half and half coming up. So let's keep it moving. Screenshot if you need it. Pulling it down now. All right, here we go. Again, let me go ahead and print this real fast. All right. Good luck, guys. Round 2. Here we go. Adolis Garcia, Jaron Duran, Vlad Refractor, and Rafi Devers. Adele Amador, Austin Riley, Ronald Acuna, Extraterrestrial, and Angel Martinez, rookie. Ha-Seong Kim, Jackson Churio, Brooks Baldwin, and Jose Altuve. Willie Adames, Adolis Garcia, Stella Nova. There we go. Christian Campbell, William Contreras. I believe, here, I'm going to go ahead and drop one. It's supposed to be a case hit. We get it on the rookie, Stella Nova. There are Stella Novas and there are Supernovas. And it was weird because they list them both. They list them as case hits, but then I was looking at the odds and it says it's 1 in 20 packs, but that would be 1 per box. And it's definitely not 1 per box. So not sure what to make of that, but shorter. We know it's shorter. Stella Nova. And then the Red Sox was John Spurbeck in the 9. Kyle's looking for Trout. Anybody pulls a Trout who's got Angels would be Rich. Rich, you get a Trout. He is interested. Junior Caminero, Christian Campbell, Pete Crow Armstrong, Lightspeed, Leo Jimenez, base rookie. Kyle Schwarber, Will Smith, Star Clusters, Derek Jeter, and Aaron Judge. That's a cool card for the Yankees. Grant McCray, rookie. I really like this year's design. Will Smith, Willie Adames. Like, dude, that looks great. Ultraviolet Beam, Jace Young, and Jace Young base. Max Fried, Augustin Ramirez, Michael Harris, Zach Wheeler. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Caleb Durbin, Bobby Witt, E.T., and Yu Darvish. Got a Trout Cosmic Auto with a 10-10 rare grade. Just on cash. I will vouch for Garrett as well. Vinny Pascantino, Dalton Rushing, Nucleus, George Springer, and Ultraviolet Beam, James Wood. Yeah, I would have no problem doing a cash deal with Garrett. Dustin Harris, Carlos Correa, Salvador Perez, Jordan Lawler. Jackson Joe, Brent Rooker, Jacob Wilson, and Trey Turner. Sleeve up that J-Dub. Come on, man. Give me an auto. Statistically, we should get an auto. Every other box, just as an average. Trey Sweeney, Tarek Skubal, Luke Keyshaw, rookie, and Lightspeed, Christian Campbell. Sugano, rookie, Stephen Kwan, Nick York, rookie refractor for the Pirates, Garrett Crochet. Skeens, Luis Arias, Mookie Betts, E.T., Giancarlo Stanton. Come on, man. Give me something here. All right, we got an orange coming up. Julio, Max Scherzer, Juan Soto, orange, Max Fried. Yankees, 22 out of 25. Orange Ray Wave. Yankees were... someone. Who's got them? There they are. Rich in the 7. Not a lot of color in this box, but that's a good start on some orange. Orelvis Martinez, Chris Sale, Star Clusters for the Braves, Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, and Acuna. Logan O'Hoppe. It's a cool trio. Vlad Allen Roden, Lightspeed Ricky Henderson, Isaac Paredes. Yeah, I can put it on screen. Hey, let me do these last two real quick. And we'll dig that out. Nick Enright, rookie. Jazz Chisholm. Luis Arias is 86 out of 199 for the Padres. Luis Castillo. Padres were Rich in a 3. And then last pack. Looks like it's going to be a base pack. Edwin Diaz, Robert Hassel, Ben Williamson, rookie, and Royce Lewis. Yeah, that was a tight box, man. So we did get the case hit, the Christian Campbell, Stella Nova, Max Fried, orange to 25, and Luis Arias to 199. Those were the big ones from that one. Not as big of a box. We had a couple good hits there. Good color on the orange, and I mean can't argue with a case hit, but it was tight after that. Let's see Garrett's picture here. So there we go. That is a pretty one. There's the Trout 10-10. So raw card reviewed. Gem Mint 10 with the 10 auto grade, and that's from 24 Cosmic. Last year's Cosmic. Trout's got a clean sig. On card. On card autos as 10s, man, they're a little tougher to get. You guys have seen how those players handle them. I mean, Trout's a card guy. I think he probably puts a little more care in it, but they sling him around. Kyle says, send him that PM. All right, here comes the next one. Somebody give me a number 1, 2, 3, or 4 for this next round. What you guys like? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And this time, we are going to go through the names first. Okay, 4 is the first one I got. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here, let me. There. 4. That's the bottom box. Taking off 1, 2, and 3. Gerard said he also has a Trout auto from Cosmic, but not sure if it's a 22 or a 23. Oh, man. Knee just cracked. All right. Travis, I got you in. Remember, this is round 3, guys. Travis, I got you in spot 1. Michael Sullivan's in 2. Rebecca's in 3. Michael Sullivan's in 4. Michael Jerome's in 5. Scott Dorman's in 6. Travis Bierma's in 7. Dwayne is in 8. Scott Dorman in 9. Dwayne in 10. This is 25. Topps Cosmic Chrome. 1 box triple random live fill number 3 for today, 12/17. 5 times on the randomizer. 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nats. As always, 5 spins. Then I'll copy and paste the list, drop in extra names, move the columns over so that if you're in spot 5, you get 5, 15, and 25. Spot 6 gets 6, 16, and 26. So on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start. Best of luck. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Cubbies to Tigers. So Travis with the Cubs, Rangers, and Angels. Michael Sullivan, Mets, Stros, and Nats. Rebecca with the Reds, White Sox, and Padres. Michael Sullivan, Orioles, Dodgers, and Braves. Michael Jerome, Twins, Marlins, Mariners. Scott Dorman with the Red Sox, Rockies, and Guardians. Travis Bierma, Rays, Phils, and Pirates. Dwayne with the Jays, Royals, and Cardinals. Scott Dorman, Diamondbacks, A's, and Yankees. Dwayne with the Brewers, Giants, and Tigers. Gerard Sharon, too. Dude, I remember this one. Gerard, I pulled this for you, right? I remember this. This is from a while back. This is like a good ways back. It's cool that you caught your name underneath it, too. Yeah, I'll put it on here. Here, this is... I'll show you guys real quick. Yeah, Kyle, this is the one. This is a screenshot from the break. Yeah, that was a ways back. I remember pulling that card. Extraterrestrial talent would have been a gold to 50, right? Trout. It's to 50, right? Nice. All right, guys. Not seeing any trade chat. Last call. All right, take a screenshot, pull it down. Here we go. Good luck, guys. We're ahead on the auto count, so there should be 3 autos left in these last 4 boxes. Because we got one out of the 2 boxes from the break, but then we didn't get one out of either the first 2 rounds on the live fills. So we're 4 boxes down, not including this one. 4 boxes down, and only 1 auto off the board. First time you got the Angels in a random draw, and it'd be cool to pull Trout or Ohtani. Then we got pulled. Yeah, that was one of the first Trout. It wasn't the first Trout auto I pulled, but it was one of the first. It was a while back. I feel like that was. I mean, definitely wasn't last year. 23 or 22. I think that was a 22 box. It might have been 23 though. I can't remember. All right, let's go. It'd be easy enough to look up. Jacob Wilson, Nolan Arenado, Nucleus. Ooh, love these cards. So that's a Starry Night, Drake Baldwin, Nolan Arenado. These used to be 1 per box, and they're now a little shorter. Stars in the Night. Not Star. I will always call it Starry Night. Stars in the Night. Nice. Braves. Who had them? Who had the Bravos? Michael Sullivan with the Rookie of the Year. And then Nolan Arenado, the box hit Nucleus. It's 23. Okay. Gotcha. Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year, Stars in the Night, short print. We take that. Yeah, it is a little OC. it was a little OC. I mean, it's not, it's not falling off the card, but yeah, that right side's a little tight. Top is a little tighter than the bottom, but not as bad as that left to right. But yeah, it's definitely OC. Dustin Harris, Vinny Pascantino, Ultraviolet, Jackson Jobe, River Ryan rookie. Skeens, Luis Arias, Lightspeed, Wyatt Langford, Matt Shaw, base rookie. Salvador Perez, Trey Sweeney, Julio, Refractor, Christian Yelich. Tarek Skubal, Sagano rookie, Kobe Mayo rookie, ET, Aaron Shunk. Julio, Max Scherzer, Vlad, and Mark Vientos. Stephen Kwan, Orelvis Martinez, Chris Sale, Bryce Harper. Alan Roden, Edwin Diaz, Vlad, E.T., and Dalton Rushing. Jackson Jobe, Brent Rooker, Ultraviolet, Dylan Cruz, rookie insert, Teoscar Hernandez. Robert Hassel, Victor Mesa, Brian Reynolds, 121 out of 199, going to the Pirates. And that is Travis Bierma, Jorbit Vivas. Come on, give me an auto. Corbin Carroll, James Wood, rookie. Andrew McCutchen and Zach DeZenzo. Ben Williamson, Denzel Clark, rookie. Ultraviolet, Kobe Mayo and William Abreu. Isaac Collins, Jackson Merrill, Randy Rosarina, Dansby Swanson. Come on. Dylan Cease, Marcus Semien, Tarek Skubal, E.T., Zach Nito. Yamamoto, Drew Romo, Lightspeed, Francisco Lindor, Alejandro Ozuna, rookie. All right. Come on, give me an auto here at the bottom. Drake Baldwin, Hunter Green, Chris Bryant, and a blue Ezekiel Tovar is 68 out of 99. And the Rockies are Scott Dorman in the 6. Yordan Alvarez, Junkinsey Noel, Kyle Manzardo Refractor, and Sandy Alcantara. Bo Bichette, Chase Dollander, Lightspeed, Jackson Holiday, Spencer Schwellenbach. Come on. Kumar Rocker. Hang on, might have something here. Will Wagner. Star Clusters, Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Willie Mays. That's a cool card. It'll go to the Braves because, again, we go left to right unless it's numbered. It's the first one of these I've seen with different players. So left to right if it's unnumbered. So Hank Aaron, Braves. And then is this this might be a planetary. It is. It's another Sun, Acuna. Second planetary pursuit of the case. Braves, Eaton in this one. Michael Sullivan in that 4 spot. Ronald Acuna, planetary pursuit. And then one more. Come on. Edgar Cuero, Braxton Ashcraft, Cameron Meisner, and Ozzie Albies. Base pack on that last one. All right. So recapping. No auto. So there should be an auto in each of those last 3. Again, I'm basing off the checklist. Checklist shows it says 4 autos. That was off of Cardboard Connection. So hoping it's right. If it is, then each of those should have an auto. Ezekiel Tovar to 99, James Wood base rookie, Brian Reynolds to 199, Nolan Arenado Nucleus, and then 2 short prints in this one. Drake Baldwin, Stars in the Night, and Ronald Acuna, Planetary Pursuit Sun. Yeah, dude, no, it does. It definitely does. Left to right centering looks like it's pretty much dead on. Top bottom's tough to tell. Can't really tell top bottom, but left right looks good. All right, let me just print that one real quick. And then round 4's on deck. If somebody wants to give me a number between 1 and 3, 1, 2, 3. Which one for the next round? Two. Unanimous. Box 2. Yeah, I am too, Drew. I want to see something distant too. Yeah, last year we got an Ellie. We at some point got an Ellie De La Cruz Pluto, which was a nasty one, really short. But I think on release day we got one. I want to say we got an Ellie. Was it an Ellie Neptune or Saturn? It might have been Saturn. I think it was Saturn because I remember the rings looked great. But yeah, anyway, let's see. All right, here we go. Next round's up. This is round 4. I got Gerard in spot 1. Dwayne is in 2. Garrett's in 3. Michael Sullivan's in 4. Gerard is in 5. Michael Sullivan in 6. Dwayne's in 7. Gerard is in 8. Garrett is in 9 and 10. Dude, I forgot about the Yoshi. I bet that's worth a bunch now. I'll have to look that one up. I'm sure I've got a picture of it in my phone somewhere. I definitely would have saved that. All right, there is the list. Let's grab a rando. 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome 1-box triple random live fill number 4 for today, 12/17/25. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. You guys are vets. You know how it works. Diamondbacks down to Nats. 5 times on the randomizer. Good luck, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. O's to A's. Didn't we just have O's to A's, or was it A's to O's? I swear I feel like we just did that. I mean, I guess I can find out. Whoops. There we go. Here, was it that one? Was it that one? It was O's to A's. Yeah, the first round. First round was O's to A's. How about that? Okay. It is really hard to do. All right. Gerard with the O's, J's, and Reds. Dwayne, Brewers, Giants, and Twins. Garrett with the Cardinals, Stros, and Tigers. Michael Sullivan, Rockies, Rays, and Yankees. Gerard with the Royals, Guardians, and Angels. Michael Sullivan, Marlins, Cubs, and Dodgers. Dwayne, Diamondbacks, Nats, and Red Sox. Gerard with the White Sox, Pirates, and Padres. Garrett with his Mariners, along with the Mets and Rangers, and the Phillies, Braves, and A's. All right, going to give that just a minute. If there's any trades, now's the time. Garrett's good to go. Last call, guys. He said it's cold in some parts of the world. Pull some heat. Let's see it. All right. Let's do it, fellas. Yeah, Kyle, I can't really generate a list of pulls because I mean, look, I'm gonna have a bunch of stacks like this. So to say like what cards did I get out of it, I mean, I would have to like literally go through individually, like pile by pile. I'm gonna have 7 stacks just after this stream tonight, let alone the other days. So yeah, I don't send out any kind of a list or anything, but yes, they are available. So what you do, let me just show you. Easiest way to find it. So if you go to the Facebook group, right, like the main Facebook group, if you click on featured, that feature tab, it may say announcements, but announcements are featured. If you click on featured, me and Trent are the only two, for the most part, who it's only admins can post anything in here, and it's chronological. So as you go back, it starts getting older and older. So like I posted this break earlier today. Trent posted after me. That's why his is on top. But what I do is every time I go live, I will add the link down here to the bottom. Now, I can't put it until we actually go live, but like we are live right now. So that link takes you here. And there we are. Yep. So that way you can go back and find them anytime you need. And if there's a particular one that you want to find, you can go back. You can go back up to 30 days. Facebook used to keep them up indefinitely, but now they pull that stuff down after 30 days. So what we do is I have a YouTube channel. It's Jet Breakers West. Trent uses the Jet Breakers YouTube, so I created another one called Jet Breakers West. And at some point, I would like to get to the point where we're simulcasting and streaming live on YouTube. But right now, I'm just using it as an archive. And I kind of do it in batches. I'll get it caught up, and then I'll let it go for a couple of weeks. And then I'll download and load them all back up. But I put them there before Facebook deletes them. So, all right. Here we go, guys. Let me print the list. And just a heads up, if you ever go into one of those old breaks and the link is not there, every once in a while I will forget to put the link in there, but I'm not going to forget to put it in the comments. I always put it in the comments, and then I also add it to the actual post. So if you, by some chance, you happen to fall in one of those rare instances where I forget to put it on the post, just go into the comments and you should see it. It'll probably be like the latest comment or one of the latest comments. But if it's not where it's supposed to be, that's the backup. It'll be in one of them. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Alex Bregman, Ben Rice, Acuna, and Byron Buxton. Victor Mesa, Denzel Clark, Ultraviolet, Nick Kurtz. We'll take that one. Pete Crow Armstrong. Big Amish going to the A's. That's Garrett in the 10. Brooks Lee, Shohei Ohtani, Corbin Carroll, and David Festa. Isaac Collins, Jackson Merrill, Alec Roden, Refractor, Clayton Kershaw. Dylan Dingler, Fernando Tatis, Thomas Harrington, Purple, 39 out of 150. Going Pirates. Is Gerard in the 8. Aaronola base. Don't you short us. Want an auto in every one of these boxes. Randy Arozarena, Yamamoto, Luis Angel Acuna, ET, Will Warren. Logan Webb, Corey Seager, Lightspeed, Lou Brock, and Freddie Peralta. Drew Romo, Yordan Alvarez, Wyatt Langford. There we go. Jose Ramirez. Wyatt Langford on the I'm trying to remember it now. Starfractor. There we go. It's on the tip of my tongue. Those are also a little shorter. Starfractor. Wyatt Langford going to the Rangers. That is Texas. Garrett in the 9. Those used to be a couple a case, but that's the first one I've seen this case. Cam Smith, Francisco Alvarez, Moises Ballesteros, and Mason Wynn. John Kinsey, Noel, Ezekiel Tovar, Ultraviolet, Cade Horton, Tyler Locklear. Nacho Alvarez, Jorbit Vivas, Nucleus, launched into orbit, Alex Bregman, and Gunnar Henderson. No number on Bregman. Vivas a box hit. Chase Dollander, Edgar Cuero, Ultraviolet Beam Cam Smith, and Justin Henry Malloy rookie. Braxton Ashcraft, Cameron Meisner, Javier Baez, Ellie De La Cruz. Adley Rutschman, Kumar Rocker, Acuna Lightspeed, Luis Angel Acuna. Corbin Carroll, James Wood rookie, Andrew McCutcheon, and Lawrence Butler. Come on. Freddie Freeman, Griffin Conine, Matt Shaw, E.T., Thomas Ajacey. Riley Green, Caden Dana, Shota Refractor, Mookie Betts. Come on, man. Hunter Green, Ryan Bliss, Star Clusters. That one's Padres, Tatis Machado, and Jackson Merrill. And Carlos Narvaez, rookie. Drake Baldwin, Bo Bichette, Seiya Suzuki. The green, Gleyber Torres, is 73 out of 75. That one's going to Detroit. Tigers, Garrett in the 3. Last pack. We got a hot pack? Supposed to. Come on, man. Don't short us. I don't know. Dylan Cease, Marcus Semien, Kobe Mayo, and Jose Ramirez, extraterrestrial. We have still just gotten one auto so far. I mean, I guess it's possible to get multiples in a box, but I'm going to show you guys exactly what I was looking at. I don't know if you guys have checked this on your own. Autographs are found 4 times per case. 4 autos per case. That is on 25 Cosmic. That's Beckett. That's where I was pulling that from. 8 boxes per case. That is correct for this year. And then, yeah, just like I said, that's supposed to be 4 autos. We've only gotten one so far, and we only have 2 boxes left. So unless they're going to double them up, which, like I said, I mean, I guess technically that would still work, but that would be new for this year, not something I would expect. So just real quick recap on that last one. We had Gleyber Torres was to 75. James Wood, base rookie. Thomas Harrington to 150 on the purple. Nick Kurtz, ultraviolet beam. And then Wyatt Langford, Starfractor, short print. Calling for a 2-bagger. All right. I mean, it's not impossible. I've pulled 2 planetaries out of the same box. That was a legendary pull. We had 2 people last year trade. They traded Yankees for Dodgers. It was a big trade. And we pulled, I can't remember which one came first, but I think we pulled an Aaron Judge planetary pursuit. And of course the guy who traded the Yankees, that was just like, oh, that's tough. And then before the box was over, we pulled an Ohtani planetary as well. So it was pretty crazy. All right, box 1 or 2, top or bottom? Which one you guys like for round 5? Top or bottom? And then we'll the last box left will be the split box. One. Top box, 1. First comment I got. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put a Post-it on this other one. And let's pull this on screen. All right. Gerard is in spot 1. Michael Sullivan is in spot 2. Gerard's in 3. Michael Sullivan's in 4. Robert Renaud's in 5. Kyle is in spot 6. Gerard is in 7. Jeff Bryant in 8. Robert Renaud's in 9. Kyle's in spot 10. Man, I hate when people do this. Someone's Raiders question mark. That's not a claim. They're still available. Yes. Did you want to claim them? I've had that be like a completely blown up issue in the past. Another place said 1 in 40 packs, which, I mean, like you said, average. But yeah, 1 in 40 packs would be 1 every other box. I don't know. Can't control it. Just ride the wave. Where? Oh, there it is. There we go. All right. 2025 Cosmic 1 box triple random live fill number 5 for today, 12/17. 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down to Nationals. 30 teams on the list. Here we go. You guys know the drill. Nothing new. Same thing we've been doing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Tigers to Royals. Copy in. Pasting. Dude, you're not kidding, man. You're not kidding, dude. Yep, I'm gonna be nice on the stream, but I know what you're talking about. All right, Gerard with the Tigers, Cardinals, and Dodgers. Michael Sullivan, A's, Cubs, and Brewers. Gerard with the Twins, Stros, and Diamondbacks. Michael Sullivan, Jays, Mariners, Reds. Robert Renaud, Mets, Rays, and O's. Kyle with the Angels. There we go. Phillies and Yankees. Gerard, Guardians, Red Sox, and Giants. Jeff Bryant, White Sox, Pirates, and Marlins. Robert Renaud, Nats, Rangers, and Padres. Kyle with the Braves, Rocks, and Royals. Kyle says, we'll trade Rockies or Royals for Angels. Kyle, you got them, bud. Yours. Save up for flawless and impeccable. Or, hey, Garrett, you know what else you can save up for? I got to find a way to work this into a break. Dude, we randomly had a box of Diamond Icons show up today. I don't know how we're going to get that into anything. It's $7,500 for 11 cards. I want to open it so bad. The checklist says 11 cards. That says 10 cards on the side, though. Packs with a special insert may contain less. It said 9 autos, 1 relic, and an insert. I don't know where this 10 on the side of the box is coming from. Not once, but twice we did that move. That's funny, man. It happens. Dude, I would too, Gerard. I can't justify a way to put that in. It's why I brought this, because this is the closest I'm going to get to being able to break it, just flashing it on screen. I do think we could sell some spots. I think we have some people who would be down to get in that break. I just don't think we'd have enough. And man, to be honest, dude, I don't know that I would want to line a break where it would be random teams would be $250 a spot. 250 times 30 is $7,500 even. And like, we got a good price on the box. I don't need to add anything. That can cover taxes and PayPal and shipping. Like, there's enough margin in there that I'm good with that. But yeah, dude, that's a tough one to swing, man. That's a really tough one to swing. It would be $250 a spot, 30 spots. And it's 10 or 11 cards. So 2/3 of the spots would pay $250 for nothing. Just take my tax return. I do. I think if I line that break, we would I bet you we'd probably have 10 spots get sold. Which isn't bad. It's impressive. We might even get halfway, but I don't think we could close it. And again, I'm not sure if I'd want to close that. That's a brutal break for most people. There's going to be a couple people who do well in that, and dude, everybody else is going to get slammed. Which is, I mean, that's normal for breaks. That happens in a lot, maybe even most breaks. But it's one thing when you pay $59 for a team and you strike out. When you pay $250 and strike out, like, that sucks. All right, last call. Let's do it. I got to get my lottery tickets. All right, here we go. And then that last box down there, that is Gerard and Michael's box. They're splitting. And you guys, so how are we going to do that? Gerard, you're going to take the Dodgers. And Michael, you're going to take the Braves, right? And then were there 2 other teams you guys were going to lock up or random? Like, was it that you were going to random? Was it the Yankees and A's? Did you guys want to like random those separately to make sure that one of you gets one and one gets the other? Because that's totally fine. We can do that. Let me make sure I got that right, though. The total value of the break, $9K, 330 spots random. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I could add 1,500 of other stuff. It's not a bad idea, just to make sure that there's more in there. Michael, you're saying you get Braves and A's, and Gerard would get Dodgers and Yankees? Okay. Gerard, you're good with that too, right? And then random the rest? 75 spots at 100 per. Then randomize the 30. Randomize the 30 across the 70, across 75. So $100. It's basically like a mini. $100 gets you I don't know what that math is. A little less than 50, like a 40% chance. I think I got that right. At getting a spot. Again, I bet you some people would do it. Jackson Holiday, Wilyer Abreu, Nucleus, Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Merrill, and Colton Cowser. Well, I am chewing on that issue. I'd love to figure out a way to make that work. I would love to open that box. You got the Roy, he gets 3 MVPs. There we go. Yeah, no, that works. Yeah, Gerard just verify for me that's correct, and I'm good with it. Rhett Lauder, Kyle Tucker, Edwin Diaz, Refractor, and Mackenzie Gore. CJ Abrams, Zach Veen. Nice. How's that for your Trout, Kyle? There we go. Stars in the Night, Mike Trout. It's about the same centering as the other one was, too. He said, there we go. Dude, nice hit, bud. Chandler Simpson, rookie. Nice hit. So our second stars in the night of the case. Like I said, these used to be 1 per box. A little shorter now, so that is number 2 on the case. Nice, man. Let me know if that's something you want to have raw card reviewed and potentially ultimately slabbed. I tell you, the rare slabs, dude, they're so nice. If you haven't seen those, it's the ones that use the Gorilla Glass. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. Everyone says the same thing. They are the nicest slabs. The only thing is it's not going to sell for what PSA does. No, no one else does. It doesn't matter what company you use. If it's not PSA, they sell for the most. They shouldn't, but they do. But for PC cards, dude, they're great. RCR the Trout sounds good. And if you like the grade, we can look at the option of upgrading it. So, Connor Norby, O'Neal Cruz, Bryce Harper, ET, and Chase Medrith. Let's see. That's awesome, man. I love seeing you guys get PC pulls. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Lightspeed, Trey Turner, and Kyle Raleigh. Garrett's like, where was my PC pull with my Mariners last round? Justin Verlander, Wyatt Langford, Max Muncy, and Spencer Strider. J-Dom, Chase Petty, Star Clusters, Cubbies, Kyle Tucker, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Mick Abel, rookie. Jackson Churio, Brooks Baldwin, Ultraviolet Beam, Jackson Holiday, Kyle Manzardo. Manny Machado, Logan Gilbert, Jaron Duran, and Cody Bellinger. Kyle Schwarber, Will Smith, Willie Adames, and Mike Trout, base. Getting harder and harder to pull. Dude, you're telling me, man. I haven't pulled many Griffies lately. Adolis Garcia, Junior Caminero, Lightspeed, Dylan Cruz, rookie insert, and Nick York. I liked that Griffey. Did you see the star clusters earlier? It was Griffey, Ichiro, and Julio. That was a cool triple. Marcelo Mayer. Acuna, ET, gold to 50. There we go. We drop one for the Bravos. Good color. That is also Kyle. 4 out of 50. Ronald Acuna, ET, gold. Dansby Swanson, Nucleus, and Ketel Marte. Oh yeah, dude, it was a cool card. It's buried in here somewhere. Hopefully we get one here. But yeah, it was the star clusters. It's a base insert, but it was a cool card though. It was Ichiro in the middle, Griffey on the left, and Julio on the right. RCR, you got it, bud. Michael Sullivan says, if the Acuna is for sale, let me know. He's interested if he sees those Braves. Caleb Durbin, Nick Enright, rookie. Julio, E.T., Roki Sasaki, rookie. The rookie. Where are the autos? Come on. Christian Campbell, Max Fried, Drew Thorpe, refractor, Shota, base. Augustin Ramirez, Michael Harris. Star Clusters. This one for Cincy. Bench. Johnny Bench, Barry Larkin, Ellie De La Cruz. And Drew Thorpe. Jazz Chisholm, Pasquatch, Lubob, and a white hole. Thomas Harrington. Pirates are Jeff Bryan in the 8. Thomas Harrington. Come on. All right, that might be the auto. Adele Amador. It's in the auto spot. Christian Walker. So your insert's in spot 3, and then I think the numbered parallel would also be in spot 2, but the auto is for sure. Roki, E.T., and it is the auto. We got a batter. Jose Ramirez. Gold. 37 out of 50. Guardians. Gerard. There we go, bud. I think that was the closer spot. J-Ram, he's got a nice auto too, man. I like his auto. It's one of those that, like, you know it's his. You don't need to see the name. Like, if you just saw that on a piece of paper, you'd know whose auto that was. Jose Ramirez, gold auto. It's a 50. That's more like it. Gerard said, I got one Acuna auto. But it's a good one. I can confirm it is a good one. It is a very good one. We'll go here. Carlos Correa, Dustin Harris, Lightspeed, Ichiro, and Reese Hines. Yeah, he pulled a monster out of the diamond levels. Rookie auto. I think it was a gold to 50. Salvador Perez, Trey Sweeney, Tarek Skubal, and Bobby Witt. Last pack. Austin Riley, Ha-Seong Kim, Francisco Lindor, and little color, Jacob deGrom. 62 out of 199. And Rangers, we said that was, I think we just looked them up. Robert Renaud. Actually, I think that was from the last box. Robert with the Rangers. 2018 Bowman to 50. PSA 10. Dude, that's filthy. That's a crazy card. What did that card comp for? It was a big one. I remember that. It was a solid comp. All right, recap. We had Jacob deGrom to 199. Thomas Harrington, white hole. We're going to RCR this one to 50. Ronald Acuna, 4 out of 50. As well as the Mike Trout, Stars in the Night. And then we had our Jose Ramirez gold auto to 50. 38 Hundy. Damn near 4. That's awesome, man. All right, let me print that real fast. Now, that is the end of the line for the live fills. We do have that last box that is going to a split between Michael and Gerard. So, if you guys want to hang out, let's see if we end up getting 2 autos in that box. Yeah, we can RCR the J-Ram for sure. Got that added to the RCR stack. All right. Cheer them on. That's it. Let's do it. All right. So let me customize this real quick. Hold on. I'm going to pull my keyboard out. Make it a little easier to type. So here, I'm going to put Gerard first. We'll just go alphabetical. If that's okay with you guys, I'm going to put Gerard. How about I give you first 13? Because we're going to randomize 26 teams. You guys are choosing 2 each, so 4. The other 26 will be randomized, so 13 and 13. So Gerard, I'm going to give you the first 13. Like 1 through 13, and then 14 through 26 to Michael, unless you guys want to swap. Or if you have any preference to that, let me know. Okay, so Gerard's going to get Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. And then Michael Sullivan, Atlanta Braves, and Oakland Athletics. Don't matter. It's Gerard's birthday next year. It's true. That is accurate. All right, so let me grab my list one more time. Copy. Okay, so we're going to call this one random for a box split of 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome 12, 17, 25. Let's say between Gerard and Michael. There we go. All right. So we got Gerard with the Dodgers and Yankees, Michael Sullivan with the Braves and the A's. All right, so we're going to lock those 4 teams up. Dodgers, Yankees, Braves, and A's. Now, let's take them out. Braves and A's. Yankees and Dodgers. So now we got 26 teams. Random for a box split of 2025 Topps Cosmic Chrome between Gerard and Michael on 12, 17, 25. 5 times on the randomizer. Diamondbacks down to the Nats with those 4 teams taken out. So we're, again, after that 5th random, I'm going to copy and paste the list. And 1 through 13 will go with Gerard. And then 14 through 26. The first half with Gerard, and then second half, 14 through 26, with Michael. All right, good luck, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. We got Mariners down to White Sox. So copy. Pasting. So 1 through 13 and then 14 through 26. Just going to move over. There we go. Here, I'm going to insert a row here so I can widen this out so it's not blocking that. Oh, hang on, I didn't factor that in. There. All right, that was the bottom, right? Yeah. All right, so Gerard, here. So Gerard, I've got you with the Dodgers, Yankees, Mariners, Cubs, Nats, Stros, Padres, Brewers, Reds, Pirates, Royals, Cardinals, Rays, Red Sox, and Tigers. Michael Sullivan with the Braves, A's, Phillies, Diamondbacks, Guardians, Rangers, Giants, Rockies, Marlins, O's, Twins, Mets, Angels, Blue Jays, and White Sox. You guys want to do any trades? I'm just going to double check the football break here real quick while y'all are answering that. Raiders. We got 12 teams left in football. If anybody's interested in that one, it's the break is for an Origins, a Mosaic Hobby, a Phoenix Hobby, a Certified. Those are all 425 boxes, and then 2 2024 Optic Blasters. So 6 boxes total. I got 12 teams left. The Chiefs, the Jags, the Bears, the Panthers, the Titans, the Chargers, the Packers, the Saints, the Eagles, the Falcons, the Steelers, and the Jets. Prices range between the Jets at 19 and the top team left is the Chiefs at 85. Jags at 75, Bears 69, Panthers 59, Titans 59, and starts going down from there. Yeah, Mets with Luis Angel Acuna. You got some chase there. Of course, you've also got, you got vet chase as well. So Mets are solid. Mets are a good team. But yeah, as I was reading through those, Michael, there were a bunch of teams that I'm thinking, look, all that matters is what hits. I mean, we've all gotten, great teams off the random that we did nothing with. And I'm sure we've all gotten, bad teams that end up hitting. All that matters is what comes out. Are you talking about the Acuna that the rookie auto that we pulled for Gerard? Because I actually can show you that. I can pull that up. Oh, that Acuna, the one I pulled for you. Yeah, I got you, bud. We can do that. I forgot to turn that off. Yeah, that's the Acuna you were asking about, right? The one we just pulled. 4 out of 50. There's the back. It's the extraterrestrial talent. Yeah, for sure. All right, no trades. Going in as in. I think there was one Michael was interested in. Was it Padres? Was it? Yeah, Michael offered Giants for Padres, or is there another team? Sorry, I forgot to put that up. Yeah, he offered He's looking for the Padres. He offered the Giants, but wanted to know if not the Giants, is there a team you want to trade for the Padres? Oh, there! I just saw Gerard's response. Been my experience that trades are the mother of regrets. Good to go. All right, let's do it. Gerard said I'd be down for Angels for Padres. So hang on. Before we make that official, Angels, Padres, you got an offer. Michael, you still want to hold? We're good? Okay, let's do it. All right, here we go. Last box of the case. Should have an auto or two. Expecting an auto, but again, if they really want to make it right, they should give us two here because we've only gotten two so far in this case. Says if I hit a Trout, I'll trade for a Cal Raleigh hit. Let's do that. Let's pull a Trout. Jackson Churio, Teoscar Hernandez, Nucleus, Ultraviolet Beam, Christian Campbell, and Kyle Manzardo. Brooks Baldwin, Kyle Schwarber, Will Smith, and Mike Trout. Willie Adames, Adolis Garcia, James Wood, extraterrestrial talent, Nick York. Come on. Augustin Ramirez, Michael Harris, Cam Smith, E.T., and Roki Sasaki, rookie. Ezekiel Tovar, Nacho Alvarez, Francisco Lindor, refractor, and Shota base. Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Caleb Durbin, Lubob, blue. Pete Alonso, 51 out of 99, color match for the Mets. Mets getting vets. Polar Bear to 99. We'll stop seeing him in the blue and orange here soon. All right, gold. That might be the auto. It's in the right spot. Nick Enright, rookie. Reese Hines, rookie. Lightspeed, Jackson Churio. And Will Smith, Dodgers, 28 out of 50. Dodgers, Gerard, chosen team, lock team. Will Smith, gold. Not an auto, but a vet on some gold. What do we got coming up here? Jazz Chisholm, Bobby Witt. What a all right, hold on. Supernova, Cam Smith. Dude, that's nasty. Let's go. Stros, Houston, Gerard with a supernova rookie. Case hit. And then a J-Ram orange to 25 Starfractor. Let me give J-Ram his own. Michael Sullivan with the Guardians. Dude, nice pack. Stros were Gerard, but you had the Guardians. So, yeah, you guys split those. So, Gerard took the Supernova, and you took the Orange Starfractor, Michael. RCR the Smith. You got it. So we had one Stella Nova and one Supernova in the case, assuming we don't get another one. We had one base Starfractor and one orange Starfractor to 25. Again, assuming we don't get another one here in this box. RCR both Smiths. Oh, Cam, I got you. Cam Smith and Will Smith. Adley Rutschman, Carlos Correa, Ultraviolet Beam, Marcelo Mayer, and Drew Thorpe. Calling that Kurtz auto. Oh, dude, yes. Yes, let's see that. Talk that one into existence. Cam Smith, rookie. Francisco Alvarez, Ultraviolet Beam, Paul Skeens, Colton Cowser. Yeah, Chase, I was wondering if you were in here. I knew you'd like that Cam. Junior Caminero, Christian Campbell, Max Fried, and Ketel Marte. Yeah, that's a pretty one. I like that it's not a die cut. I'm not a fan of die cuts, man. They're tough grades. Moises Ballesteros, Jackson Holiday, Luis Arias, Refractor, and Mackenzie Gore. J-Dom, Chase Petty, launched into orbit. There's a Trout, and then Chandler Simpson, rookie. Only two corners on this card. C.J. Abrams, Zach Veen, Kyle Raleigh, base, and Bo Jackson, Lightspeed. Come on, man. Give me the auto. Aaron Judge, Jeremy Pena, Manny Machado, and Cody Bellinger. Rhett Lauder, Kyle Tucker, Francisco Lindor, E.T., and Chase Meadrith. 4 packs left. Connor Norby, O'Neal Cruz, Justin Verlander, Spencer Strider. Wyatt Langford, Max Muncy, Star Clusters. There you go. Another one. Griffey and Ichiro. No Julio on that one. Mick Abel. Come on, auto. Austin Riley. Ha-Seong Kim. Francisco Lindor. Dylan Cease. 189 out of 199. That is Padres. That was Gerard. Not traded. Last pack. Come on. Be a hot pack. Dude, I don't think it is. I think we got 2 autos in that whole case. 3. Yeah, 2. It was 2, right? I think it was 2. Jaron Duran, Adele Amador, Christian Walker, Corey Seager, E.T. And that is the case. It was a good last box. We didn't get the auto that we were supposed to get. So Dylan Cease was to 199. Jose Ramirez Starfractor to 25. We're going to RCR the Supernova, Cam Smith, rookie. That is a nasty card. As well as the Will Smith Gold to 50. Pete Alonso to 99, James Wood, ET. Boo distributor, dude, I'm with you. I mean, I'm glad that we got through that whole case, like with all the boxes on the table. Just so, I mean, I know we built a rapport, but still, it's good to see it. Yeah, I mean, it's hard because I don't know. Like, we got a Stellanova and a Supernova. We might have only should have gotten one of those. We got 2 different star fractors. We got 2 stars in the night. So, we got 2 planetary pursuits. I don't know. I'll know as we break more cases. Fanatics got the extra. Went to We the Hobby. I'll know, like, as we're breaking more cases, we'll have a little bit better idea of what to expect, count-wise. But, yeah, that's a little frustrating. I mean, it's one thing to get shorted 1, but 2, that's kind of tough. I hope that some of those short prints were extras to make up for that. And the Constellation. I forgot about the Constellation. That's 1 in 5 cases. And I tell you what, if we were going into a case where they said, look, well, you can swap out one of your 4 autos for a Constellation, I would take that all day. All day. Not exactly how it works. So I'm just saying, like, yeah, I forgot about the Constellation. That was a big one. Yeah, that was 1 in 5 cases, and a good one too. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I got. So, case is done. I am going to see if I can get my hands on some more. As soon as we get off the stream here, I'm going to start digging around and seeing what we got there. Like I said, I reached out to Jason. He says he's going to take a look and see what's out there. So, yeah, well, I'll talk to him, see what we can find. I got there's a 7-Eleven right down the street, so I'm gonna go get that Win Lotto ticket. And when we pull that Win Lotto ticket, Diamond Icons is on me. When I hit the Powerball, Diamond Icons just goes out to the group. Dude, we'll do a bunch. I would absolutely do that. Just buy a bunch of wax and open up for you guys. That'd be fun. All right. Cool, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Congrats on all the hitters tonight. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun release day. So, like I said, a little sad about the autos, but the rest of it looked good. The rest of the case was great. So, very happy with all that. All right, guys. Take care. Good luck on the Powerball tonight. Enjoy second place because I'm coming in first. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.